The Black Lincoln Collective podcast is not responsible for the contents of this podcast, nor are we aware of them. Please listen with caution.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it awesome.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Allan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
Welcome, one and all, to the 41st edition-ish of the, I think it's 41st.
You sure?
40-something. Hey, you know what they say, Fred? After 40, you lose count.
Hey, it's all downhill from here.
That's what they say, buddy. We're over the hill now.
We're over the hill.
No longer influencers.
No, that's 50.
Yeah, okay. We're well on the way. So welcome to the 41st-ish episode of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. We are so glad that you joined us tonight for a lovely, relaxing, action-packed, kung fu fighting. Everybody's going to die at the end of tonight's episode. Kind of episode. It's a crazy, it was a busy week. So
Everybody wants kung fu.
let me first introduce to you my buddy over there in the green. How are you doing tonight, Fred?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Wrong titty.
No. See, there you go, selling it.
I had to grab the other titty.
Getting those YouTube views, baby. Grab them both.
Now that's a titty.
So, hey, how's it going? I see you're adorned for the weekend here.
Yeah, man. It's Masters week.
Who won the Masters now that it's Monday or Tuesday? Who won? Tiger?
We don't do that.
I know, we're not doing
Tiger
that.
didn't win. I think Rom's going to win.
Rom
You don't
Israel?
think Tiger's gonna win it?
Rom Emanuel?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's going to make the cut.
What's his name? John
Rom.
John Rom.
John Rom.
He's this is like a robot.
He's,
Alan.
He's the world number one.
Oh, well, whoop-de-doo. Just the world.
Yeah.
They haven't factored in any intergalactic golfers that I know of.
Exactly.
So that's why I boicott the Masters.
I'll say
They don't let aliens.
They
don't let either illegal aliens or actual aliens to the Masters. It lets us to cut the grass. I'm not accepting of that.
Oh my God.
So welcome. Terrible. We love the Masters. I'll get the music for you later, Fred. So welcome to the show. Alan, how are you doing tonight, buddy?
I am good.
Alan got a haircut, everybody. That's for the show.
I
Just
Shave and a haircut. 2 bits.
2 bits. Anyway,
I had to get a haircut because everybody started recognizing me. So
yeah, I know. Well, that's the price of popularity is we're recognized constantly. Every time I go to work, they're like, "Hey, you're late," and I'm like, I'm a famous celebrity. I can't help it. I was late to the show tonight. I can't help it.
Should have told Dad joke. I'm not late. I'm Matt Parker.
Oh, hey.
I'm a wild and crazy guy.
I'll be fired.
There you go.
So, without further ado, guys, the big story in the world, we all know it. It's Wrestlemania.
That's the
Our
big
lead
story.
story for tonight is WrestleMania. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something right now. So, in the spirit of whatever wrestling, I am so pleased to bring on our number one reporter on the beat. He's always out getting the moves, making the moves.
Sweet.
It's Wrestling Dave.
Too sweet.
Wrestling Dave.
Welcome to the show, Wrestling Dave.
Hey, good brothers.
You're looking good. You're looking swole.
Hey, I feel swole.
You look very, legitimately very swollen.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of concerned.
Last time. Well, I finally got out of the crate from our Olympic coverage.
Right.
Okay.
Made it back home.
America's Seaside, and I got out of the crate. I went to Dallas, Texas.
Straight. That's right, because that's where WrestleMania was held, Fred.
Yes.
That's water weight gain, dude.
Oh, yeah, all water weight. But look, a lot of
It's
working out.
salt. It's the salt from the ocean that he drank. You are looking really swole, though. So,
Yeah, look at it.
so you went to Dallas, and WrestleMania was 2 nights. Is that right?
Yes, it was 2
nights
nights.
you
It was
Wow.
it was
Crazy.
streamed on Peacock, which is of course owned by NBC. The Has Such Hitch has outsourced
Yep.
1600 Pen in the Michael J. Fox show.
Oh,
NBC.
they're famous for their. We're plugging NBC. Apparently, NBC is not
Those famous shows right there.
currently.
Those famous shows.
Some of those famous shows.
We're giving them
Yeah.
credit by just talking about, Dallas
famous shows.
and their
Yeah.
show. How was I was going to ask you, was it Texas is a hot place, Dave?
Yeah, it's hot in here.
Was it-
Are you guys hot? Like, you guys hot? Okay.
I'm actually pretty temperate right now,
Hot
but
right now. Oh yeah, but so. I
make
watched,
yourself comfortable. Dave, we want you to be
Yeah,
comfortable.
hang on one second. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah,
Hang on,
just,
it's a little hot. Hang on 1 second.
So while Dave's getting more comfortable, showing, we're gonna get some of you. So,
All right, I feel a little
so
better.
Dave, feeling better? Okay, great.
I feel a little better.
So, who was the headlining? What was the headlining match of this year's
So
WrestleMania? What number WrestleMania was this? First of all,
it was WrestleMania number 38.
38. That seems
And this
low.
is the second year in a row they've done 2 nights. So they did a Saturday and Sunday. Usually it's only one night, usually on a Sunday, and you watch
Right.
18 hours of wrestling on a Sunday.
Sure.
Jesus
Now they
Christ.
split it up, so now
It's
you
like
only
the
watch
draft.
20 hours
They
on
switched-
Saturday and then 15 on Sunday.
Is it that
So-
much wrestling?
It's 35
20?
hours of nonstop wrestling.
Is the
35 hours.
35 hours.
Is this like the Jerry Lewis marathon? Did they like hold these people like this?
Well,
Yeah, but no one's
I mean-
making any money.
well, watching
Vince McMahon.
watching 35 hours straight of wrestling has got to be tiresome, not only for the wrestlers, but also for the viewers. And I mean, you as a professional, I'm sure you had to stay up and watch every moment of it.
Yes.
Did anything stand out specifically to you in the 35?
Well,
Best
in
hour?
hour
What
42.
what hour number? Yeah, that's what I need to know. What hour
Hour
number?
42, which was the main event for Saturday night. What originally wasn't a main event, it was a talk show between a Kevin Owens and a returning 57-year-old Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I saw that. Stone Cold Steve
Cold came back.
He's
He
on
was
it.
the oldest person to wrestle in a WrestleMania. Excuse me, guys. I'm still hot. Give me one. I'm sorry. Hang
Just
on.
go ahead. No, it's
a
okay.
little hot.
I know.
Hang on, guys.
Stone Cold must be broke if he going back to wrestling.
Dude, they're going back there.
Like-
they pull them back. That's what wrestling's
Why
all
you
about.
I
can't-
don't
Why
know
can't
why
they
it's so
do-
hot in here. I don't get it.
We don't get it either.
I don't understand it either. All right,
I don't
so
know who. So Stone Cold was there to talk to people.
He was there to talk, and when it ended up in an impromptu match between Kevin Owens and Stone Cold
course
Steve
it
Austin.
did.
Oh, it turned into a wrestling match.
Turned into a wrestling no-holds-barred
We all
match.
were a talk show, and a wrestling match broke out at
Yes,
WrestleMania.
exactly. Yeah, you know how it
Go
works
figure.
out. You know how that
Right.
happens.
I mean, it's
That is-
what it's about.
Yeah.
Jerry Springer.
Keep it in
Yeah,
fresh.
basically.
Yeah,
Jerry
Springer on
They
crack.
should give Jerry Springer some of that money.
Yeah.
Stone
came
Cold
up-
Also
Steve
saw
Springer.
the returning of the prodigal son, Cody Rhodes. As
No,
you
I
know,
don't-
is the son
That's-
of former and
Dusty
future
Rhodes.
Hall of Famer
Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes. Yes.
Also known
No.
as Gold Dust.
Nope, that's his brother,
No.
Dustin.
Oh,
He's
really?
Stardust.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Stardust. Yeah.
Stardust,
Like,
So it was
Okay.
a star-studded night.
So you know wrestling.
Wow.
Could you give me a little bit of information? I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know
Go
you're
ahead.
hot. Like, could you give me a little more information on Stardust? Like, what happened to him? Like, I heard there was some conflict about when his father died, and WWE tried to like screw him over with some money or something.
Oh.
Do you know
Let's get into the
anything about that?
I don't know.
Dave, you seem
No.
flustered.
Okay.
Is that
Hold on,
is
hang
that
on
too
a
hard a
second.
question?
Yeah,
Is that a
yeah.
Hang
too
on
hard
a second,
a
guys. Hang on
question?
one second. Hang on one
Go
second.
ahead, man. You look like
You
you
like that?
burning up.
And you're hitting him with the hard hitters, Fred.
Yeah, I know you got.
You know, he's in the pocket of NBC and the WWE. We know
I don't
that
understand why it's so hot.
because Fred's hitting you with the hardest question
I know,
you've
it's
ever
very
been
That's
hit with.
right. You thought this was gonna be some
I
softball.
thought it was gonna
yeah,
be a
you were
puff
like-
piece. I wasn't expecting these hard
Oh,
questions.
Yeah.
how are the pretzels at the stadium? I don't care about that.
Expecting.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't
How
at
was
the
that?
stadium.
I play
How much
softball
it-
fast pitch.
How much were the pretzels is a better question. That's the only way. It's no or go for Fred, baby. There's no in
I play
between.
fast
Yeah.
pitch softball.
If you ain't first,
man.
you're
I
last.
can't comment on the contractual things that happen
Sure.
between a Stardust and a WWE, but just know that
Okay,
now
okay.
the once formerly known as Stardust is now back in the WWE.
Okay,
know-
okay. They must have
Right.
worked it out then. That's cool.
Dave,
I'll take
we,
that.
we know that you're thoroughly in the pockets of NBC and the WWE.
I gotta make some.
So
I mean,
I got 14
NBC,
kids.
NBC,
Right.
the home of such great hits as, Stark Raving Mad.
Was mad about you on NBC?
And Good Morning Miami.
Man, I got 14 kids.
Good Morning Miami. Look, I don't know. One arm Masters. That guy actually is at the Masters.
Oh man.
One arm Magoo.
Oh, that's
those shirts are expensive, Fred.
Yeah,
No,
they'll stretch the Master shirt.
Freaky.
So, Fred, speaking of that, are you going to the Masters this week? Are you headed there now?
I mean, are you guys shipping me there, or what's going on?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I didn't think you'd make it to Dallas, to be honest with you.
I didn't think I'd make it to Dallas. It was very close.
But I do notice. I've noticed throughout this interview that you packed more properly than you did for China, because at least you brought more than one pair of clothes.
Hang on a second. Hang on 1 second.
Yep, no problem.
I think he didn't. He didn't take a suitcase. He just wore all his clothes.
Yeah, this is so much easier than the carry-on piece, man.
It's so hot in here. I just
He got them in China.
Anyway,
you got all this for $1 in China, didn't you?
And then, so night 2 of WrestleMania.
On to night 2. Who won? Okay. Who won? So Stone Cold won.
Stone Cold won, yes.
Okay, good for
night 2. So
can't go out a loser. You know.
What happened night 2? I don't.
Pat McAfee got.
Yeah, Pat McAfee. Oh, night 1. One of the Paul brothers, Logan Paul.
Oh.
Logan
Paul. Friend of the show. No, not a friend of the show. Enemy of the show.
You know what?
Just for the record,
I've never been a big fan of his, but I will say he put on a great wrestling show. Logan
Did
Paul.
he really?
Wasn't there some other famous celebrities that did wrestling, like Johnny Knoxville or something?
Yeah, Johnny Knoxville faced Sami Zayn in
the other day.
Jackass match in night 2, where all the Jackass guys showed up, minus Bam Margera, because all the drugs.
Contractual again. Contractual issues.
Well, and what's his name? Ryan Dunn wasn't there.
Well, that's just mean.
That was too soon still, I think. I don't know. That was really rude. I might have to edit that out. I don't want the Dunn family coming after us.
Just beep out that name, because that's not right.
Yeah, that's even worse.
He was there in spirit.
No, you're right. He was there in spirit. He was there in spirit. Were they were doing their new show?
Didn't Wee Man just did he body slam somebody?
Yeah, Wee Man body slam Sami Zayn as they're calling the next Andre the Giant Body Slam.
Okay.
Body slam?
Yes.
Body slam.
Yeah, I don't know. Hang on.
Dave, you okay there? It looks like you still.
It's like it's
you
really
turn the
hot
fan
for
on
some reason. I'm not understanding.
I don't really
why
get
it's
it
so
either.
hot. Just give me 1 sec. I'm sorry.
All right.
Dave's definitely having some technical difficulties today.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Hey, just
back again.
a little advice next
Van
time you
Halen
travel.
shirt?
You should take a t-shirt. You should take a suitcase.
I don't know what you're talking about. So, night 3 of WrestleMania.
Yep,
night 3. I thought you said it was 2 nights.
Oh yeah, that's right. Night 2.
No, we're back to night 3.
Night 2 of WrestleMania.
This is 2 nights, and then he
So the biggest match that's ever been happened in WrestleMania history.
The biggest snatch.
Biggest match ever. Yeah.
Charlotte Flair.
Are you all right, Dave?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking.
Okay. So Roman Reigns, the
reigning heavyweight champion, right?
MMA legend Brock Lesnar in a championship unification
Dave,
match.
you okay, buddy?
Yeah.
You need a second?
I got this.
You need a second?
No. I'm good. So
okay, we just want to make sure you're okay.
Roman Reigns wins the match.
Quite a bit. Yes.
Drink another beer.
I think the beers are helping. Okay.
Hang on.
Okay. You need to open a window, maybe. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's happening.
What's going on? Who is this? Jesus?
Okay, you still with us, Dave? No, that's the best.
The Olympics was
Captain
awesome.
Jack.
The Olympics was really good. America
The Olympics,
did great
yeah.
in the winter sports.
Right.
So,
Right. What do you think of the war in Ukraine? You okay there?
yeah, what?
Okay. Nothing. You good?
Yeah. Did I miss
just
something?
making sure. No. We're just making sure you're okay, Dave. We just,
So WrestleMania night 14 saw the return of Bruno Sammartino.
Isn't he dead?
What?
That's why they held him till night 14.
Facing a returning Ric Flair, a young Ric Flair. Look better than ever.
And Ryan Dunn.
Oh,
I feel like we might need to
versus Ryan Dunn.
If we knew where Dave was, I feel like we should probably be calling EMS or something.
Oh man,
there's definitely something going on over here.
Hang on, sorry.
Are you sure? Okay, yeah.
It looks like he's in a prostitute's apartment.
Oh, Oh, no more shirts.
Is that it?
No, I don't know.
We got another one?
Oh, it still goes on. That's the same shirt.
Okay.
Nah, that's a titty.
All right.
That's the same shirt he just had on 4 shirts ago.
Okay.
All right,
I know
Dave,
what
you
you're
okay?
talking
You still with us? So
Okay.
tell us. Okay, so
On WCW Nitro, saw the return of the
Sting.
black and white Stinger, who hasn't been seen since his bleached blonde hair. Whew.
Regaled us all in the night.
You guys are not hot. You guys aren't hot at all?
No, we're
No.
good.
Pretty
We're
hot.
pretty good. Little
You
chilly.
must be south of the border.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
think
close to
he
in
might have
Dallas.
been-
Did you go to
he might
Tijuana?
got shipped
Is this-
out of Mexico.
Is this the BLC's Tijuana studio that you're broadcasting from?
I don't know where you guys sent me. I'm
You in Hasta
I
Luego.
feel like maybe those beers.
where do you guys send me to? So the next match,
I'm worried about you.
Take your
man.
time, man.
Yeah.
Breathe.
Don't
breathe.
worry. We're here for you.
Inhale.
oh,
Dial
Hey.
9-1, and then if you're
Hey,
in a
guys.
fall, hit the
so
other one.
okay, where were we?
Um,
Bruno San Martino.
the 1984
Cam
Olympics.
Margera and Orion Dunn and a young
The
Steve.
first X Games.
Tony Hawk did a 900.
There it is. Dave?
Versus Mini Me.
Oh,
All
in
right.
a
okay.
trampoline
Oh,
death match.
he's back.
Okay, hang on.
I feel. Oh, he's still. There's more. There's
Yeah,
no way.
boys.
There's no way.
Did everybody keep count?
There's like 100 shirts.
Let's just play. Is those letters or sweat stains?
I think those are sweat.
Oh, those are letters. Okay. I can see it. There you go. I thought you were just perspiring like your body was
So-
laid out. Help
So
me in
Dave, what
sweat.
was your overall? How would you rate this WrestleMania?
I give it
On the-
14 stars.
That's a lot of
14
stars.
stars.
A lot of got
A
that
2-star
star.
rating.
Okay, well, is there any like thoughts or anything you need
Yeah.
to? I feel like you might need to lay down.
I heard there was a titty.
Oh, that's what we want to hear about.
Yeah,
Wake
Charlotte
up.
Flair
That's
showed
not.
a titty.
That's
Oh, not that titty. Ew.
No, that's not. No. No.
He's like, that's not
Oh,
a titty.
And Earl Hebner
Titty? That's
turned
not a
on Hulk
titty.
Hogan. And then you found out they were twins. There were 2 of them. And then he had money in his pocket. And that's why the $1 Million Man won the championship. Thank
There
you,
you
Virgil.
go.
1999.
Thank you for your report. Thank you for your report, Dave.
Dave.
That was Wrestling Dave. We'll be right back after this message from someone else. Be right back with the Black Link Collective podcast.
Wrestling Day.
Okay, you got to bring it back in. That was awesome. Good job, buddy.
That was funny.
Welcome back to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. Everybody, Dave's fine. Don't worry about him. He's going to be fine. We'll hear from him probably in a few months whenever he recovers from whatever that was. But we would love to thank him. Now we're all up to date on wrestling. We don't have to talk about it until WrestleMania next year. So I know you're happy for that.
Rumble and
3,000.
No, there's none of that stuff.
No, we only spring
none
for
of that stuff.
the big shows. Yeah,
Right.
right. It's got to be the
What's-
big shows.
What I need to talk to you about, Fred and Allan,
Right.
I actually need.
Why don't y'all send me to the Masters?
We would, we were going to send you to the
This
Masters
bullshit.
again. It's only a couple hours away. That's the thing about it. It's only a couple
Yeah.
hours away for us.
Spend
And that's
money
what's
on me.
ironic is that they offer us master tickets. And I have to turn them down every year because we do a podcast.
no, they don't offer us.
No.
Yeah, they don't offer.
Well, they offer. Okay, well, they offer to them to the show, and on behalf of the show, I turned. It's 4 days at the Masters in a
Bastard.
house. I can't do that to you guys. I mean, and I wouldn't want you to go because then who's going to do the show with? I mean, this is a podcast that we do. It's serious, Fred.
You can fly
We have
in.
thousands of listeners all over the world.
I don't care. You can
Your
go get that
Wi-Fi
homeless
connection-
man outside of Walmart.
It's a proven fact that Wi-Fi doesn't work as well near golf courses.
Yes,
Look it up.
are you serious?
Look it up.
Don't
Don't look it up. But look.
make me.
Forget to look it up later.
Oh, I can't believe it. Tiger Woods is coming back.
Yes, on behalf of the show, you know what? Had I known Tiger was coming, maybe it's not too late for me to take those tickets.
Did know.
I'm gonna talk to management after the show and see if I can get those tickets for me.
You gonna get you what?
For me, it's only 4 tickets, Fred. What am I gonna do for
3 of us?
No, I know.
There's 3 of us.
Yeah.
You think that you would think that, but the math doesn't work out.
We can get
the way
press passes. We can
That's
get press
my man.
passes and do the
Yeah,
podcast on the 18th green on Sunday.
Okay. Well, I'll
As
talk.
they come in.
Who's the leader of Who's the leader of Augusta? What's his name? I bet you.
It's
know that.
Fred somebody. It's Fred somebody.
Fred Sanford.
Because he's
Fred
got
Sanford.
the same. We got the same last name.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We have the same last name. I mean, same first name.
Fred Riley is what you're talking
Fred Riley. That's who it is.
Fred Ridley.
Ridley,
Sorry.
Riley, Roly.
He won't choose sides on. Oh wait, that's a different. That's someone else. No, that is Augusta Chairman Fred Ridley.
Yeah,
and he looks exactly like he's wearing a green jacket. Does that mean he won the Masters?
No, he did not win the Masters.
Well, then that's a fraud. That
he
man's
is
a fraud, and he's
he is a fraud. He's a piece of shit.
I'm boycotting the Masters, Fred, for the whole show. Sanction the Masters.
I'm not going that.
We're not going. We're not going now.
We're not going. You can't go. I'll
we're
go.
not gonna go. We can't.
Yeah.
No, you told me that guy sucks. We're not gonna go.
It does
We're not gonna
suck.
give them
He's
our
not playing.
$2 for an egg sandwich.
Let's go down there and kick him in the balls.
I don't want to do that either.
Wow.
I'd only go if Shooter McGaver's going to be there.
He'll probably be there, man. He'll probably be there wearing a gold jacket.
Yeah. Well, I saw that. Who's the winner? Who's the current reigning Masters? Matsumaya?
That is Hideki Matsuyama.
Matsuyama. That's it. I
Matsuyama.
apologize. I
And-
didn't mean that in the like a racist
Disrespectful way.
Name.
Exactly. No, it was really cool. Last year, after he won, his caddy, who is also Japanese, like he gets to keep the flag on the 18th hole.
Sure.
That's his his memento. So he takes the flag off and then walks back over to the hole, puts the pin back in, takes his hat off, and then bows to the golf course. Like,
okay, yeah.
Like no, I was like
no Americans ever been.
Yeah, exactly.
Americans are like,
they were giving him shit. They were giving him shit. They were like, "Oh, Japanese, whatever." And
what?
But the reigning champion also gets to pick the dinner, which they were having tonight.
Oh.
And he gets to create the menu. And he had he had some kind of sushi, like 4 types of sushi, and then it was something else. And for a starter, but the main meal was an A5 Wagyu.
Yeah, Wagyu
beef. Wagyu
sure.
beef. Yeah.
Sure.
And then like a Japanese strawberry shortcake for dessert.
Delicious.
Yeah, dude. Like they gave Tiger shit the first time he won it because they were
for fried
doing
chicken.
fuzzy salad.
Oh,
Yeah, he talking about fried chicken. We're going fried chicken and collard greens.
That's
You know what I
so
mean?
Yeah.
So
Which I
racist,
don't
man.
understand what's the big deal about that, because fried chicken and collard greens.
No, it is good.
It's
but
delicious.
You can't say it. I can't say it. I can't say that's Fred's favorite meal and
It's
not expect
not
to
my
get
favorite
slack.
meal,
No, it doesn't
but-
matter. But that's the
No,
thing. I can't
Fred
assume.
likes
Yeah.
meatloaf.
You
Yeah,
said it was
I
your
love
favorite
meatloaf. I
meal.
do love
Did you ever put that dust in there? Anyway,
What?
the Dorito dust you were talking about. the
Oh
angel
no,
dust.
I did not.
I did.
My
I
wife-
did.
my
I got the.
Alan did it.
I crushed it up and
Did
put it in
you?
a hamburger and made hamburgers out of it. It was
Living the life.
good.
Fucking
Living the
delicious,
life.
wasn't it? Wasn't
Yep, it was
delicious?
Living the
good.
life. So okay, so
love it.
Fred, I got
Yeah.
a question for you, and it
Right.
isn't totally Masters related
Mhm.
because we're done with that. We don't, it's fine.
Okay.
Everybody,
Yeah, moving on.
moving on. Masters are great. I know. Actually, honestly, if I was given tickets, even though I'm not a golf fan, it's such a momentous event. I would of course have to attend. And
You ain't my master.
I'm not your master, but it does have races, and that's actually what I want to ask you
It
about.
does.
Fred.
It does have racism.
And there's certainly raises overtones when you talk about the Masters,
Yeah.
but I actually have a question about a more practical type of racism.
Oh,
And this is a legitimate question, okay?
that's the
So-
fun type.
No. So I noticed the other day you sent me a text, and you sent me a thumbs up, right? Thumbs
But
up
it was
emoji.
black.
And it was black. And so my question to you is: it racist if you don't use the emoji of your skin tone to send it to other people?
Racist. It's lazy.
Okay, fair enough. I'll take lazy. I'll take lazy.
If you just use that Simpsons yellow,
I do the yellow one. I use the yellow one because you know what, Fred? Because I don't.
Well, I mean, for you though, it's like the Simpsons are your favorite. Like,
well, no, it's just because I don't care.
So,
it doesn't. It's a thumbs up. It's not like my thumb up. It's not a literal. It's not like I took a picture of my own thumbs up. That's what I should do from now on.
You should.
We should make that like remojis where you actually take a picture of the thing that you're trying to send the emoji to.
Oh yeah, of your
and
face.
Then send it.
Stop. You're gonna give it away. We got to beep all that out.
Hashtag
somebody will steal that.
That should be the internet trend of 2022.
Right.
Actual like, or maybe just go talk to people.
That is really good. Just take
try that text trend.
Take a picture of your face.
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean? Sad face. Or laugh my ass off. You know what I'm saying? Just like,
I would be so
and then when you
I would like immediately, I'd be like, oh my God,
I want to do it.
Like this guy has way too much time on his hands.
I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna start taking random emoji like self pictures.
I love it.
Like sad face.
BLC emojis coming soon.
Yeah.
We can, hashtag BLC emojis.
BLC emojis.
Yeah. So if you do that, okay, so let me ask you this then.
Black emojis.
When that picks up and it's obviously going to be the next NFT, then what happens if I send a BLC emoji to someone of you? Is that racist?
No, I mean, that's just like a meme. I'm saying, you know.
But it's not a meme though, because it's a
picture of
BLC emoji.
Going
picture you, like sad face or like a poop. Whatever. Like you take a picture of a poop. Yeah.
But doesn't Apple do that? Apple does the thing with the face, and
you can do like the little.
They do like animals.
But we're talking about taking an actual picture of your actual face,
right? Hell, with the way they've got the what's the face technology where I can make myself look like Nicolas Cage.
A deep fake?
You should.
Deep fake. Yeah, they can do deep fakes. So you could deep fake yourself, like just to make those faces. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you just take a picture of yourself doing those
but then you have to, you know how many emojis that is? That's like,
but so you remember when like
emojis.
Do you remember like in the 60s?
I just want to take
when we sent people to the moon? Alan, do you remember in the 60s when we sent a brave crew of Americans straight to the moon on a rickety basket full of fire, essentially, and they somehow came back. Foil. We had nowhere near the technology that we have in our hands today, and what we're doing is we're deep faking ourselves into emojis. Is the idea. I just want to clarify that.
Hey,
we can literally send someone to the moon with the technology.
$1 million idea. $1 million idea.
Well, let's do it.
My emojis. Like I said, my emojis.
I think that's probably already a name. It has to be something else because there's a lot of names.
Well, it will be but it'll be MI.
Oh, memojis.
Yeah, memojis. Memoji. Yeah. It'll blow up in
Japan. Itself.
It'll blow up in Japan.
It tells people sending actual pictures of themselves to each other. Never been done before as reactions to things that people say.
They haven't. Have you ever somebody ever
we're on the same thing?
Somebody ever text something hilarious and you take a selfie of yourself going,
we should do it immediately. Like you should like as soon as you open it, it should take the picture. So you know somebody's get the reaction.
Somebody will send a dick pic anyway. You know?
Yeah, it'll be a laughing dick.
A lot of that. A lot of that.
Cartoon mouth.
And then Elon Musk. Hey, maybe Elon Musk will buy it from us.
Hey,
he's buying up Twitter. Hey, we'll put an edit button on.
Elon don't buy anything. I'll buy that $5
because I'm hungry. I'm hungry for technology.
Hey, Elon Musk.
No, it wasn't Elon. That was a clip of him.
Oh, it was
talking about the Twitter.
I thought he was walking in the room.
Acquisition. No, actually,
we need to book him and ask him.
We'll see what we can. We'll see if we can. He's pretty busy editing Twitter tweets. Yeah. So, no, actually, I did want to talk to you guys though about another star, a couple of other stars. one star specifically that we need to have a grown-up chat about, boys. You guys made Jim Carrey retire from acting. I don't know how you did it, but no one's talked about Jim Carrey for weeks. And then all of a sudden, you guys last week are like, oh, Jim Carrey's the greatest living actor. And as soon as I heard that, he retired.
He did.
I mean, the movie came out.
You have plenty of time. We'd love to have you on the show.
Did it come out today? Did it come out? I want to see it. I want to see it. The first one was really good.
Yeah.
Sonic.
Yeah, that was good.
You got kids.
No, I love that movie, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Reconnaissance.
Too funny. No, and Jim Carrey again. So you're right though, Alan, about what you said last week. He really did steal the show in Sonic too. He just and now he's got to have the mustache and everything like Dr. does.
I mean, the only thing he's not short and fat, but I mean,
well, he can't have it all.
You can't have it all, but yeah, he's so good, like really in everything he does.
DeVito would have been good.
Yeah, that would have been really. Maybe they'll morph him. Maybe he'll get hit by something else and like
at the end. Oh, he's done though. He's done.
They can deep fake it.
There you go. Deep fake.
There you go.
Perfect.
They'll morph him into Danny DeVito, and then Danny DeVito takes over the role, and then they make Sonic 3.
Yeah, there you go. Jim Carrey's not coming back.
Yeah, he's not coming back. That
makes perfect sense to me. No, that's a great idea. So, do you guys want to apologize to everyone in the world that you stole Jim Carrey from them by doing something to him? You terrible people,
ladies and gentlemen. I just want to give my deepest and heartfelt apologies for making Mr. Carrey retire on the top of his game without giving us The Mask 4.
Right,
exactly. Ace Ventura 3.
Isn't there already an Ace Ventura 3?
But it wasn't starring him.
No,
so Ace Ventura 4.
Yeah. Okay.
It was like Son of Ace Ventura.
I'm sorry,
y'all. I'm sorry, y'all.
You didn't. It's okay.
But he did say he would come back.
Yeah.
If only one condition, Dolly Parton asked him to play it as biopic.
That's ridiculous.
as her husband, Walton Wayton.
Does he look like Waylon Jennings?
It's not Waylon Jennings. I forget the guy's name, but it's Walton somebody.
It's Carl Thomas Dean.
Is it?
You weren't even close.
Oh, well, then it's somebody else. It's somebody else.
He does kind of look like Jim Carrey, I guess. Not really.
Yeah. I think it's a long time manager / husband.
Sure.
And
we've all got one of those.
Exactly. Call it my wife.
Exactly. Man, either way, she calls you her wife as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I just gotta say,
I said,
nope, we're not doing that again. Not doing that again. So we gotta do that. I gotta tell you guys about tonight's sponsor. Tonight's sponsor is the 41st episode of the Black Lincoln Collective is brought to you by Uncle Poon's. Uncle Poon's Chinese restaurant. Best Chinese food is that's their slogan. Is best Chinese food. It's in Spartanburg, South Carolina. UnclePoons.com. Check it out.
Uncle Poon.
Open random hours, not ever when you want to order.
So what do they sell?
They sell various Chinese restaurant things, sesame chicken, shrimp sauce,
Uncle Poon
chicken,
General
seafood,
chicken.
Also chicken, steamed vegetables with chicken, unsteamed vegetables with chicken, gumbo chicken. What's that?
I wonder if they sell chicken.
They don't. Unfortunately, they're all out of. Every time you call, they're out of chicken.
Chicken.
They also sell unsweet tea. That's it.
Oh, that's so Chinese of them.
Uncle Boons, check it out. UncleBoons.com. Yes. Pick up in 10 minutes.
Do they sell green tea?
It just says tea.
How about Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi, the rapper.
Shang-Chi? Yeah, no. The movie.
You know, it's funny. You talk about Shang-Chi, and not really, but have you ever watched the Kim's Convenience that had the guy?
No, I haven't. I want to. Oh, is he in
pretty funny. Yeah. That's where he got it started. It's Canadian.
Yeah, well, he's Canadian.
Right.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Right. Chinese Canadian.
That's all.
You know who else is Canadian?
Who's that?
Canadian.
Jim Carrey. That's right. Jim Carrey is Canadian.
What's happening to everybody?
Terrible. Terrible.
That is terrible.
Did you hear about another actor?
Yeah, I did.
I know we don't like go into the acting and all that stuff. But Bruce Willis.
Did see that, and that's tragic. Now that's not.
That
we're
is
not. I don't want to joke around about that.
No, I don't want to joke about that either. Because like
aphasia that he has.
I think that's what it's called. Aphasia. Yeah. Aphasia.
That's crazy, man. That's scary.
That's crazy. Your ability. I think about the ability to
like
understand speech
and speak. Yeah.
Right. That's terrible, man.
And that's harsh. That's like especially harsh for
an actor.
Like an actor, yeah. But
that's what he relies on.
That's what he did for.
Well, but maybe he can do like
40 years.
Yeah, but I'm sure they have enough stuff like Stephen Hawking will probably recreate his voice.
Yeah,
but I don't know I'm sure
it won't be the same because he's got that reaction and
like yippee-ki-yay, like
no, see, you said you weren't gonna do it.
I'm not joking about it. That's sad. I'm just saying.
No, that's you said you
just saying.
Look at Alan trying out the lab.
I ain't touching that.
But like Bruce in the 90s, man. The diehards, dude.
Oh, great actor. Sixth Sense, I'll never see. So
name 5 good movies starring Bruce Willis minus the diehards.
I never saw the Sixth Sense.
The one.
What's the one?
The jewel thief.
Yeah,
when he was the jewel thief.
Which one was he like? Give me back my son. Which one was that?
No.
Die Hard 4.
I think that was
the Die Hard 4. Yeah, he did say give me back my son.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the one with
Hudson Hawk,
autistic boy. Hudson Hawk was one. Yeah.
Who was the guy? I don't remember.
It was the autistic. He was the autistic guy. It was
maybe I don't know.
No,
I think I'm thinking about
12 Monkeys. No, it wasn't 12.
12 Monkeys.
12 Monkeys. He was in that. The Fifth Element was good.
The Fifth Element was great, man.
So yeah, he was a legitimate actor. We determined it. He was in Batman, wasn't he? No. Should have been.
He didn't Batman.
Biggest regret. Who was the guy? What was Payback? Mel Gibson. That's what I was thinking of. Ransom.
Yeah, Payback.
Ransom.
Ransom.
Give me back my son.
Yeah.
But in Die Hard 4, he went to get his son in Russia.
Yeah.
McClane.
So who's better, Mel Gibson or Bruce Willis?
I gotta give it to Mel. I gotta give it to Mel Gibson. Mel, Braveheart, The Postman,
Mad Max.
Mad Max. Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll agree with that.
I mean, it's close, but it's
the Patriot. Like at the beginning when he got his kids to kill them guys.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that's true. That's true.
That's good. No, I think The Postman was good.
And now he's a crazy old racist guy too.
Yeah.
Have you seen him lately? He's got a new movie coming out.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
He looks crazy.
That's what it does, man. Like Hollywood, they'll forgive you. You just gotta let it pass. They'll forget it. You know what I mean?
Well, the guy asked him about the slap and in their interview, and he was like, "Dude, the interview's over. Like, I'm not even gonna talk about that." Which I don't blame him. That's like he's like, "Dude, he's like, I've been around this. I know better to put my own foot in my mouth again for the 100th time." Yeah.
But out of all the actors, when he did all that and defended him was what was his name? Damn, Robert Downey Jr. Was it
really?
Well, because Robert Downey Jr. I mean, he went to jail
when he was when he got in drugs and all that. Mel Gibson helped him out.
Yeah, he
okay. I thought you were talking about Will Smith. I was like, Robert Downey Jr. defended Will Smith.
Will Smith retired. So since Will Smith retired, does that mean that he can still make movies? Right?
He just retired from the Academy.
I'm saying, but he can't win.
He still got his SAG card.
Yeah, he still got his SAG.
Right, I'm saying, so he can still make movies. He just can't win an Academy Award, I guess.
Right. Mm-hmm. But I don't think nobody's gonna make any movies.
Well, he just won the biggest one. Like, who cares? You're like, I won the Super Bowl.
Well, he wasn't gonna win it again. I mean,
you don't know.
Actually, he probably could come back to the Academy.
He's got
and they'll be like
40 more years in him, and probably
they'll be like, because Americans love to forget.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be like 5 years from now in, Chris Rock's funeral or something.
I ain't forgetting shit.
I'm
boycotting Will Smith. I burned my Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff cassette tape.
You did?
I'm burning it. You burned it because you couldn't find a friggin' cassette player.
Parents don't understand this.
Parents will never understand.
Throw it in the fire.
Right.
Burn it up. That's
I remember
it's right now on my street, bitch.
There it is.
Threw it in the fire.
Straight into the fire. That's what happens, man.
Little fight.
Yeah. Fred got scared.
Well, because
said you're going to the fire.
Yeah, you go into the fire, burn it up. Yeah, that was funny. Cassette tape. I did. That was like one of the first tapes I ever bought.
Kids don't even understand that anymore.
Nah,
we were talking about that the other day. Like, what are you, rotary phones? Remember rotary phones, Fred?
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys, obviously we remember them. But yeah, my kids are like, what the heck is that thing? Like, they had a toy. We had a toy, like one of them that, for like when I was a kid, my mom like dropped it off. And I was like, oh, cool. I used to love this thing. And all the kids are like, what the heck is that? I was like, this is a phone. And they're like, how is that a phone?
Yeah.
They don't even, they haven't even seen like pick up and dial a phones.
Right.
In our house, because we all just have cell phones, Yeah. We don't have a house phone.
Yeah, because my kids, I had a rotary phone and my kids were pressing it.
Yeah.
How does it work? It's like, no, that's crazy, man. And then you go to the payphone and go to click.
Yeah.
Click.
Yeah.
And the payphones. Yeah, I used to do that too.
Would that give you a free call?
No criminal activities for me this week.
Was that a free call?
Alan's on the straight and narrow this week.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I used to do that. I want to call the states. I'd be like, click, the Cracker Jack thing.
You just admitted to postal or what?
like,
Something phone fraud. I don't know. I don't even know what
fraud.
that is. Yeah, telephone fraud. Why not?
That's crazy.
All right. So, as promised, Fred, because I'm a man of my word,
what are you doing?
we are going. Well, actually, we're going to take a super quick break.
Super quick.
With no music or anything.
Okay.
Or any of that stuff. And we'll be right back with a game that I promised to play on the Black Link Podcast.
I love games.
Welcome back. Thank you for letting us take a quick break so I could go potty. And Fred's saying what I'm saying is weirding me out. So welcome back to the Black Link Collective Podcast. Fred, I promised. And we're going to play right now.
You make so many promises.
We're going to pause this so I can play this disclaimer.
The Black Lincoln Collective Podcast is not responsible for the contents of this podcast, nor are we aware of them. Please listen with caution.
Okay. So I'm actually going to edit a disclaimer in there later, Fred, because we're gonna need it.
You didn't have to tell me.
No, I'm telling you because you need to know. Okay. So, and the other people need to know that I didn't just because the robot will say probably the disclaimer, not me.
Right.
That's why we've hired the robot.
The VLC robot.
Right. The robot that gets paid more than all of us combined.
Yeah.
So anyway,
blow by the robot.
It's time to play everyone's favorite game. Really racist or not really racist? What this is, Fred.
Stuck on this racism shit, man.
No, it's not. This was promised from last week. I can't help
Get off the race train, Matt.
I can't. So, Fred, I'm going to read to you and Alan a name of a sports team. This has been in the works for weeks. So the name of a sports team, and you're going to tell me, is it real? It's either way, it's racist. There's no arguing that.
Okay.
Or at least inappropriate. Okay. But you have to tell me if it's a real one or one we made up. All right. Mm-hmm. We're keeping score because Alan said he wants to win.
Uh-oh. Well, that's just racist.
That's right. We'll start off with a light one. All right. You ready?
I want to beat the black man.
See, I didn't say that. That's way worse than what I said. The Dickinson State Savages. Is it really racist or just not really
What's the mascot?
A savage.
What is the mascot? What is a savage?
Is
it an Indian?
Yeah, it's a savage. Like it's an
Indian.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Indians aren't.
The Dickinson State Savage. Is it real or is it not real? That's the question.
I need to know.
Is it a real team or is it not a real team?
I say.
Don't Google it, Fred. I see you Googling it.
I'm not. I'm doodling. I say it's not a real team.
Okay, well, Alan, what's your vote? Yes or no? Real team?
It's real.
Alan, 1 point for Alan. It is a real.
Ding, ding.
Now the Blue Hawks.
Oh yeah.
Dickinson State University sports teams were known as the Savages until 1974. Protests from students and locals, during which people held picket signs describing the name as a massacre to American Indian heritage, forced the eventual change.
So, where were they from?
Dickinson State.
I don't know a state named Dickinson.
Well, why don't you know where Dickinson State is? It is in Dickinson, North Dakota.
Yeah, okay, I can see
Where
why
there were
they got
lots of Indians
There are lots
before
of
they
Indians.
massacred them. And,
Yeah, I can see why they.
Okay, so the score is, Alan, can you put the score on the board, please?
Yes.
Score right now is 1-0.
The nothing.
On to the next round. All right, Fred. I'm going to let, since you're behind, you get to answer first this round. All right.
All right.
All right. The Western Kentucky Spear Chuckers.
Oh, that's
Real
fake. That's fake.
or fake?
That's fake.
All right, Alan.
What's the word? What's the
The
name?
Western Kentucky Spear Chuckers.
That's not real.
Oh, you're both ding ding. You're both right. Made that one up.
Yeah.
Too racist. You knew it. All right. How about this one then? The Ethiopian Clowns.
It's fake.
Fred, you get to go first again.
It's fake.
All right, Alan, what about you? What do you think?
I'm going to say it's real.
He's going against the tide, and Alan gets the point.
Yeah.
The origin of the Ethiopian Clown's name is unconfirmed. However, the Society for American Baseball Research suggests founder Sid Pollock simply plucked it from the headlines of the local newspaper reporting on the African country's conflict with Italy in 1935. The side played baseball in the Negro League of America, one of several predominantly black leagues in the early and mid 20th century during the segregation of baseball.
There's Ethiopian.
They were called, the team operated under the name the Ethiopian Clowns for 8
Where were they
years
from?
before changing it to the Cincinnati Clowns to save face at the hands of protesters who were calling for the team's disbandment. Then they moved to Indianapolis, where they existed until 1962 before they dissolved as a team.
Disbanded.
Yeah, they were just the clowns.
So,
when they went
Now the score is 3-1 in favor of Allen.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did I get
You both
3?
got you because he got the
got
first
second
one
Oh,
right.
3-1. 3-1.
You both got the second. Okay, yep. All right, you ready?
I thought the second was a wash.
Well, you both you both score a point.
Same thing.
You both beat me. I lost that round. All right, next question. The Lower Colton County High School Indian Punchers. They all sound fake. I'm telling you, dude. It's great.
That's fake.
Alan, what do you think?
It's fake.
Ah, you're right. You guys got me right. This is hard to, it's hard to, like, 'cause you have to toe the line. All right. How about this one? The Coachella Valley High School Arabs. The hard one. That's why we saved the
I
hard.
don't think it's
we saved
real,
the best
but
for
I'm
last.
gonna say it's real, just so I can maybe get a point.
Think it's real. Alan, what do you think? Is it real or fake?
I think it's real.
Think it's real. Ding ding, you're both right. It is real. No, Fred gains no ground. Alan's just gonna stick with Fred's thing. The Arabs, whose former mascot was a deeply offensive stereotype of a bearded Middle Eastern man, changed their name in 2014 after a petition from the American Arab Anti-Discrimination Company or
Jesus
Committee.
Christ.
They're known today as the Mighty Arabs. Much better.
Oh yeah, much better. Why?
funny, dude.
Why?
I don't know.
God damn.
All right, so it's now 4-2. It's so racist, right? All right, I have two more.
Oh, yeah,
Fred's not out of it yet.
I'm not out of it.
I think
yet.
I'm going to let Alan go first for the last 2 rounds, so you can decide if you're going to go opposite or not.
Right.
I'm using my voice. Okay. All right. How about the South Hampshire High Baby Killers?
I want it to be real.
Is it real or is it fake? Dun dun. Alan, you're first. First on the board.
It's fake.
Alan says it's fake. Fred.
It's fake.
Fred agrees, and they're both correct. Ding ding for you.
God,
I wish it was real as well, but it's not. I'm kind of glad it's not. All right,
terrible.
here we go. The final bonus round worth 5 points, and it's a lightning round. So if you get in first, Fred, you can still win this thing. All right. The Peking High School Chinks.
Real.
Buzzing. Oh, Alan says got in first, and he's correct. It is
Oh,
real.
no, I got in first.
We'll play it back. And you lost again. Alan had to do that for the graphic to be correct.
He already had it.
It was primed up to go.
I had it done from the beginning.
It wasn't until 1981 that Peking High School in Chicago, Illinois, realized it was inappropriate to nickname its various sports team the Chinks, a slur used to describe Chinese people. The school's skating arena was also formerly known as the Chink Rink.
Chink Rink. Oh my God.
According to the Chinese American Museum of Chicago, while its mascot was known as Mr. Bamboo.
Oh my God.
And this concludes another episode of Really Racist or Not Really Racist. Thank you for attending. Fred, that was great.
That was awesome.
The baby killers, man. I wanted that to be real.
I know. So many. So many.
So bad.
All right. So to transition from that, Fred, because we're professionals.
All right.
I'll keep using my professional voice. Let's go. Let's talk more dumb names. This time, we're talking about people's names, Fred.
People's dumb names.
Specifically, we're going to play the exact same game.
Oh my God.
With some people's names.
Mario Van Peebles.
Really quickly. So, Fred, do you know who Jamie Oliver is?
I've heard of the guy.
Jamie Oliver is Alan, I know you don't know. Sorry, buddy. I just being So Jamie Oliver is a celebrity chef. He's like British guy, whatever. So I didn't know this, and my wife told me about it. His kids' names are absolutely ridiculous. And I was going to make up names and do the same game with them, but I couldn't do it because they're more ridiculous than I could ever think of a name.
So how many kids he got?
He has 5 kids.
He's got 5 kids.
5 kids. We'll start with the oldest and move down. They're all last name. We'll just read the whole name. Okay. The first kid is Poppy Honey Rosie Oliver.
Shut up.
That's the easiest one, Fred, by a long shot.
Poppy Honey Rosie Oliver.
Poppy Honey Rosie Oliver.
Sound like dog names.
Right? Okay. The second kid. Now, that kid is, let's see, how many years old is that? She is 20 years old. So she's no longer a child, but that is her name. His 13-year-old child is named Petal Blossom Rainbow Oliver. I'm telling you, dude, I couldn't even make this up. If I tried to make it up, I couldn't do it. His other kid,
say it again.
Petal Blossom Rainbow Oliver.
Petal Blossom Rainbow Oliver.
What a great. So his other daughter is Daisy Boo Pamela Oliver.
White people.
Daisy
right?
Boo.
White and British people. He has 2 sons. One is River Rocket Blue Dallas.
Shut up, man. I would fucking
Oliver, I guess.
In the face.
I don't know if his last name is Oliver or not. No, he has another one. Would you like to guess his name? Can you think
Red Rocket?
Can you think of 4 nonsensical words to put together that end in Oliver? To make this
Cherry Bloom coconut bags.
You're not that far off. Surprisingly, you are really not that far off. Buddy Bear Maurice Oliver.
Buddy Bear.
Buddy Bear Maurice.
That's my dog's name. That's my dog's name.
That should now be your dog's name.
It is Buddy Bear.
Well, you should make it. Name. Well, you should throw in the Maurice.
Buddy Bear.
Like, hey, and I can start calling him Maurice.
Buddy Bear Oliver.
You go, woo,
Maurice Oliver. Yeah.
Again, kids won't understand that. They're not going to understand that reference.
No.
And they don't know who the Space Cowboy is.
Oh, Maurice.
No, I don't know that one.
Some people call me the Space Cowboy.
Oh, okay. I know that one. Woo. There you go.
People call me Maurice.
Yeah.
Because the space of the properties of love.
I got you.
So, okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I had to.
He's like, I got you.
I'm sing this whole song. Yeah, I know.
Stop now.
Back to the mask. It's like time for the stock report.
Yeah.
It's like, moving on. You cancel the Masters. I cancel your song. The one time you sing. So Fred, how is the world of stocks?
Oh man, I ain't even want to talk about it, man.
Not good.
Up and down. Up and down. I mean, it is what it is. I can't. It's a waiting game. I mean, you know,
Sure.
it's not gonna happen.
Sure.
It's not gonna happen today.
Week to week.
It didn't happen today. Probably not gonna
today.
happen tomorrow, but it's gonna happen. So we're just waiting.
When
for
it does, we'll be there.
That's what. Well, I'll be there with my finger on the button. There you go. Wants those nukes, baby. Blow up the economy.
There you go. That's amazing. I love how like, you're so aggressive
everybody's
as like
eating
a stock maker.
Right rice with butter. Everybody's eating
Until
right
then.
rice.
Until then, we're eating what we can find.
You better get your Wagyu beef while you can. That's
Right,
all
mystery
I know.
can challenge. You take a bunch of black emojis like every day.
Yeah.
That should be your stock market. You should tweet every day a BLC emoji of the stock market. That should be our report, the stock market report for the day. But I just noticed that the logo right beside your head matches perfectly with the wall behind you.
Oh, look at that.
The
It's like
lettering. It's just interesting.
it's floating in the air.
There it is. Up.
Wrong
Nope.
hand.
Nope.
There
Wrong
we
side.
go.
There you go. There you go. Did you notice that before? Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it there.
Okay.
Yes,
Making
6 out
sure.
of 5
Damn it.
stars.
That's
Seven
fucking.
stars.
I can't stand it being flipped.
Don't forget
like
to tweet
that,
the show.
Tweet
Oh,
it.
we can move it. Allie can move it somehow, I'm sure.
No, I mean it's fine right there.
We can
But
move
I
it. We
always
just
want-
switch. Oh, delicious.
I'm gonna eat it.
Delicious. Oh, there it goes. Bye. Oh, well, we're back. No, you can't move it. This is ridiculous. No one's gonna understand it.
It's all on my side.
So
People think that's me.
that is you. Everybody's like, wait till we get the editors get a hold of that, Fred.
Black Lincoln was my granddaddy.
Wait till we get that footage.
Yeah.
See what the intro is gonna look like with that. Since we
That's
hired
what
a
I'm
crack
gonna do.
team.
That's what I'm gonna do for Halloween. I'm gonna dress up as Black Lincoln.
Oh, you should.
Oh,
Make
I am.
You could be our mascot, and then it could be.
Oh God, no! Then it's racist.
And then I was gonna say, and then it'll be totally racist, and it'll fit perfectly on the show, on
I
tonight's
can't
show.
do it. I'll make it not racist by wearing whiteface.
That makes more sense to me. I don't see
mean,
what is white.
would
What
it?
would you put on your face? I don't know. You should do silver
White?
face.
White.
It's
It's just-
Racist against
Well,
robots.
actually,
They
just get your
make
wife
white.
to dress up like you. Get your wife to dress up like you, and she'll be
Right,
white
right.
face.
No.
There you go. Make her dress up like you, dressing up like Abe Lincoln.
They're like Abe Lincoln. Yeah.
Like first you have to dress like me, and then you have to dress like Abe Lincoln on top of that.
They're like Dave. I have 50 shirts on over here.
Yeah, she would. No, because our wives would be like, "No, you idiot."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Stupid
She would
idea.
never do that. Never do that.
No, she wouldn't.
Like, why would I be you? You wanted to name our
Right.
kid Daisy Boo Pamela Oliver Houston.
Yeah. My wife
Whatever
is
your
like,
last
I
name
would.
is.
Wife's like, I don't want to be with you. Why would I want to be you?
Women want to be you. And men wanna be with
Shit.
you. So
We did it again.
yeah. So we're gonna end the show
Oh
with
my
a
god.
brand new segment, Fred.
Okay.
Sweeping the nation. It's a taste sensation.
Oh.
It's the Black Lincolns. FUs or thank yous.
Oh.
Fred? I'm gonna
Okay.
let you.
Oh,
Go
of course
first.
you are.
You want
Thanks,
me to go first?
man.
I can go
like,
first.
That's great.
I can go first if you'd want me to.
Go ahead. Go. Well, I think. Well,
Okay. I would like to say thank you to Jim Carrey for his career.
oh, fuck, you stole mine.
I knew it. I knew I was going to steal it. Alrighty then. That's what I knew that was going to work. And I would like to say F you to all the people that have been in front of me driving the last couple of days. They've been going slow as shit everywhere.
All right, I'm ready.
Go for it, Fred. Let's hear
I
it.
want to say thank you for all the people that's been driving in front of Matt very slowly. Keep doing it. Slow down. Drive even slower.
Oh, I can't. I have to interrupt the segment to tell you guys something. Oh, go ahead and finish yours, and then I'll tell you.
And I want to say F you, Jim Carrey. Because you're leaving too soon. You need to come back, do more movies, entertain me.
Keep me entertained. So yeah, I didn't tell you guys. I wrecked my car the other day.
No, really?
Guess how I did it? And I'm sorry to interrupt you, Alan. I did it in the stupidest damn way possible.
You ran into a Tesla.
No, God no. I drive a stick shift, and I forgot to put the emergency brake up at the gas station. And so I was getting a drink and like paying with my car and stuff. And some dude walks in. He's like, "Hey, somebody driving a little silver car?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am." And he's like, "It's rolling down the street."
Oh my God.
I was like, "Oh shit." And I like grabbed my stuff and like took off, and like it had rolled back from like where they get to the place and hit the whatever you call it, the bollard at the gas station, the thing that makes sure that nobody like hits the gas pumps.
The gas pumps, it
hit roll back and hit that. My bumper did. It came within like a foot of hitting another car, but it didn't. So I felt like the biggest dumbass in the world. Lady, and again, it was the thing because the lady's like, "If your car was in park, it shouldn't have done that." And I was like, "Ma'am, I drive a stick. Like you probably don't understand what that is."
Yeah.
So yeah, Idiot of the Week award. F you to me for being an idiot. That's what I just. And now I had to fix my car because I'm a stupid idiot.
My God.
So close, man. All those years of driving a stick, and then boom.
Yeah.
I called Matt, our buddy Matt, friend of the show, because Matt once put a car through our garage for that exact same reason in our old house. And so I was like, "Dude, I joined the club, the stupid don't know how to drive a stick club." It was a great call.
I did that. I came home one night from partying and didn't put it in gear, because that's all you gotta do is just put it in gear when you're it'll lock. But like we got a fence behind the house that leads into a pasture, and like I woke up the next morning, my grandma was like, "Fred, where's your car at?" I was like, it's in the driveway." She's like, "Look at the backyard," and it was in the fence. Like if that fence wasn't there, it'd have been like 300 yards into the woods.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? That car would have been like, ooh, it'd have been gone, man.
That's awesome. All right, so Alan, we didn't forget you, buddy.
All right.
What you got?
I want to say F you to the people in the gas station that park in front when I want to get my fucking coffee. And
yeah. Needs his coffee.
And I want to say thank you to Matt for being one of them people in the car rolled away.
Damn it. Oh, and then a breaking news note. Sorry, and don't move here new. Dateline. Townville, South Carolina. This is breaking. Don't move here news, Fred.
Gosh.
Then we got to get out of here. Deputies looking for the owner of a mule found roaming around Townville, South Carolina. They found a mule, Fred. If you know whose mule it is, call the sheriff's office. That's it. They just found a mule walking around, and they're like, they don't know whose mule it is.
Well,
and that's what happens down here.
It does. I mean, you live in this.
How is that news, though? That's my question. I guess if you're
because ain't nothing else going on in Townsville.
I guess you're in Townville. It's like that's the biggest news of the day.
We had like my grandpa, my cousin still raises cow, but this was back in the day, and my uncle had came from California, and when the cows got out, we lived near the highway. It got onto the highway and got hit. So like it's laying on the side of the road, like in pain.
Yeah.
And my uncle, he carried a 38 with him. So he went out there and put like 3 slugs into his head, and the cow was still not dead. You know what I'm saying? So we took him to the slaughterhouse, you know what I mean, to get the meat off of it. And like I'm 12, 13 years old, and this is the first time I've seen that.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like,
it's something to see. It's something to
like
see.
A horror movie, dude. Like, and he did
really
it right in front of me. Yeah. He did it right in front of me, like without hesitation.
Sure, because it's his job. He just does it 100 times a day.
He just does it every day. But like, no respect for the kid. You know what I mean? There's a small child here.
You're here, dude. Why did you come to this place?
Yeah, why'd you come? You know what I mean? So yeah,
he couldn't handle it.
Like,
that's the 80s, man. That's
man.
Traumatized for life,
dude.
That's why you're still a vegetarian to this day.
Nah,
when the steaks came out, you're like, well,
were the steaks good?
Let's put the trauma behind me.
Delicious, man. Yeah, that's some good hamburger.
There you go. And that's what's
Damn
important.
Right. That's it.
Nobody wants to see the sausage get made, though, Fred.
No, they don't.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us. We will be back next week with a brand new, I don't know what I'm saying, brand new episode of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. Good night, everybody.
BLC.world, BLC /
Oh, yeah, tweet us.
Twitter.
Look at the word. In space.
Elon Musk.
I am back now. The show's over.
We are laughing. And we are very good friends. Good buddy, sharing a special moment.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the men's side.
Oh, what a day. What is it?
Well, that's all, folks.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Goddamn hit. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
As you know, I'm a man of special needs.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
This conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.
Stay classy, San Diego.